the single or talent every week on AEW Dynamite. Can't any of these guys get their act together with their gifts, and they come with their fanfare, and they will excuse themselves, and they will seek. You don't want it. We will scorch the earth. Give a single inch, and it will not be bought. Returned. Gilded Age. Let's do a little who's who. I'm surrounded on the front lines. You two. Long time. You've stumbled onto a board, and you don't know. Real careful before you make any moves.
Jon Moxley remains the AEW World Dynasty, but he is stepping right back.
Yeah, a real battle. How about the words from Jon Moxley? Quite a bit on Sunday.
Jackson, we could very well be here.
Being accompanied by the Problem, Marina announced he is the All-Elite Champion.
In those clips from Dynasty, Ops came in to settle the
Death Riders Wagonski. We talk about the main event a little bit, but right now, as we pointed out, briefcase, which we can assume the world belt. I'm telling you, what a way to begin. That's a proud member of the Ops, right
New Japan, weight 209.
Use the word battle. That is exactly what this. Going to the ring, no celebration.
And I believe Jon Moxley is aware of his long legacy career and what he's. For those that don't know what that is, it's you're trying to talk about the great roster that we have in AEW. The Ops beat members of the. He didn't even know what he was talking about. You know.
And Samoa Joe taking on Katsuyori Shibata. Nice head scissors there on the wood. If you're a new viewer, Taz, it suffered almost life-threatening injury competing.
It's a miracle the man is not just. Right now he's caught and under over a front.
Testament to the toughness. He now has control of Jon Moxley.
I'm going to play a Matt game Excalibur here with Shibata really, really well. Almost a double wrist lock there, but still, it's tough with a guy like Shibata. As Marina Shafir, boy, is she dangerous. Right now, Mox probably trying to figure this out here.
Yeah, I think Jon Moxley will have a he's corner.
Hey! Well, right now, standing when he gets hit.
He's triple C the champion each time Shibata lands. A boot to the midsection. Moxley chain of the face of Katsuyori Shibata. Moxley backs up a second one.
When a guy twists his own head back.
Obliges. Nice back heel trip by Shibata.
But well done into that rear choke.
Is cinched in on the champion. And Claudio taking on Samoa Joe and buying Octopus Hold, Manji Gatame, whatever you want to call it.
He's going to have it. Yeah, wrestling with this past weekend, he asked for this. Yeah, well, that's the type of guy Shibata. They like to have a good time, but hot right here, Shibata.
Shibata! Once, but twice. No!
The champion by Mox, another big clothesline.
World champion.
Yeah, on that first Larry. Not good. But,
God, but he got him out of action, but Shibata depleted.
I've never seen anyone after a pile driver. A pile guy. It's nasty, but Shibata's.
He had one locked in on Shibata. Shibata broke.
Smart grounding the champion.
Of the champion, as slight as it may be.
You're exactly right.
As though by the world champion.
And Moxley, he got Shibata. You can see still the hands on the eyes.
Trapping it.
And then Shibata goes out.
Well, the eye choke and trap the arm. And sometimes when you...
Yeah, Taz, do you think it's a case that Mox to level the playing field somehow and the thumb to the...
No disrespect towards the world champion. Well, very interesting. After what we telecast.
Executive Vice Presidents of all elite...
Except for this Sunday in Philly.
That's right. In Jon Mox.
What happened on Sunday. Yeah, this...
That's what he said, but it's a little more physical than that.
Please give it up for your respect for the your EVPs. Well, shut the F up!
Everyone, the whole world, they're wondering on Sunday, why did you cost? Well, we did. For our good friend, buddy. You won it all along. Again, and we did that for you. Forget who our friends are, buddy.
Moxley, I wish you were in a world. That's okay. Moxley, Death Riders, a peace offering. Problem with us. You see, when we satellize by watching you guys, that you want to see that locker room run. You want AEW to be the best company. You want to change the world. And watching you, you succeeded in taking over chip title. We couldn't do that. Last Sunday was our elevator pit. Team synergy. It's the death. Actually, the world champion. TV piece together with your boys, and let's further.
Cannot talk about founding Remember the elite former Let's say they fired Kenny Omega.
This is very.
Me. But if memory serves me correctly, I was taking me to the hospital. But I never forgot, and I asked foremost, what I was doing was for not for revenge. Is bring back the feeling. Allow me to tell you guys a story. I used dogs. Now, ugly little. Every time I went to his place, we'd play some video games. Themselves. But then as time went by, and the stains left behind, hey pal, maybe we move this over to without having me around was like AEW television. We all saw you shredding. You guys were trying to cover up. Guys live. We all know exactly how they operate. Yes, you were tearing up receipts in the bed. The OnlyFans doesn't matter. That if it wasn't because of the Death Riders that I gave my very has done you wonderfully, Nick. I mean, sure, you look like a stud with that low-cut V-neck lapels. But frankly, now that and I could go on, but I don't know. I'll just come in the ring and we'll fight.
Well, there you have it. Right to the right.
And now the Continental Champion. This is a fight that Kenny Omega wants right now. And it was Okada that confronted Omega.
How about this?
Whoa! Swerve Strickland grabbed, but Swerve with a chair in his hand. I would say unfriendly.
On Sunday, you can't blame him.
Now Matthew, his second reign as AEW well with Strickland. Big show of respect there between Strickland.
Champion after Sunday, Swerve Strickland in the ring over to Strickland.
Now it is buck hunting season on some freaking EV. Well enough alone, could you? And then,
what the? We're supposed to go one-on-one. Later on, Swerve.
Referee come running in, so match was advertised, obviously.
Well, fans, one-on-one. Welcome back to A-Side. Assault on Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, getting some life, Shivani. It shows you what firepower, but it was a good move.
And Swerve on the hop. High on the point of the advantage, seemingly evaporating.
Why this man right here, Strickland, was a former AEW, and we saw a lot of punishment punches.
Swerve, barricade into the steps goes the bastard.
We've seen him angry before, guys. I don't want to be angry, especially at the Young Bucks. Dynasty breaking the count right there.
Let's go. Did say that it is Buck hunting, tending with 1/3 of the AEW World. Not looking good as Swerve Strickland between himself and Swerve. Shoulder to the midsection, race to the rope. Step up, work on Ronda, but Swerve and power bomb.
Damn, that's rough. That's a big part of
on the right side of Pac, who's powerbombed into the corner.
Strickland did to Pac. Back of the arm of Pac really hit that top rope.
Chooses this Saturday for Collision. Bring Breakthrough 2 nights in Boston
next week as Pac rolling to the
doctor's checking
ringside physician Dr. Michael Sanders ankle. As Swerve Strickland.
Nights coming up on a lot of great towns and a lot of great action as you've seen.
You know, as loathsome as the tag Font Smith doing doing the right thing here to inspect the foot of Pac. Is a lot of pent-up frustration.
He's being a back in. Got some kind of an foot.
And he shoved the doctor out of the way.
On one foot, and Swerve Strickland, though.
Oh, my God.
Stop! And gets the win! Well, Taz, unfortunately, as soon as Pac re-entered the ring, to hit him with that thrust kick and the swerve.
In pro wrestling, but Strickland had kind of just said the hell with it and got back in the ring, but
Swerve Strickland, victorious past Sunday night at Dynasty.
And I don't know what went down at Dynasty, and I get it.
He's one of you beats your ass last year.
I think over that, after what we saw go down at Dynasty, come tonight our main Moa Joe, the Coles action, the Owen Hart face-off one EW World Tag here tonight, tag team match, Andretti and Brooke.
Look, see, there is a lot that he can. I will lead Team Ricochet to boys. I'm the captain now.
Of the day is entrepreneurial. $100,000. Will, what you gonna sell?
Buy myself some shoes.
Yeah! What you gonna spend your money on?
Will.
TBS streaming on Max, and what the Death Riders, seemingly the Jackson, the EVPs.
I mean, though, rides over all this tag.
yeah, Strickland put all that other stuff. He's a super dangerous guy also.
Past weekend at Dynasty, the Owen Hart Foundation down.
I just beat Julia Hart in the first
Fantastic wrestling match to start this women's
Are
tournament.
you ready?
The Owen Hart tournament is hot.
The money train is going to head to World Champion!
You don't doubt yourself because you've beat me before.
Or maybe tournament. And hey, you never know. And I merely want to fight. You know what? Good luck against your match. Harley.
And advance to the second round and spot in the sun commentary. And starts one-on-one in the opening round Saturday in Springfield. My spring break final round of the Owen. Saw Will Ospreay and our colleague
Fletcher moving on to face the winner of Hangman or a question mark.
Oh, it's a wild card. I don't know who the hell.
Yeah. Where's your? I don't know.
You know what? It's clear. At Dynasty, and next week I start the Owen, and you say I will pick up with him.
Hang on. There's something I've been wanting to tell you.
I really regret what went. You stop. You don't get that.
Adam Page.
Like not for grand apology, you know.
Explosive! Unlimited. Introduce first the team of Mortos and
Second, he was poised to deliver a buckshot lariat, and he could have forced Swerve Strickland. We'll never know who he would have targeted. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. And in this next match, Ricochet taking on this quartet.
Kevin Knight Bailey and the
$400,000 Tony. Something tells me Ricochet, he might be.
Will Ospreay proving it in, and can they win? Team leading right now, talking to the troops.
Will Ospreay, Foundation Tournament, and now partners against another.
But this place is going. The captain of his team.
Orange K with Ospreay and Kevin.
Came within a heart and incredible three-way match with Ricochet, Kenny Omega, who will start things out. You want Mike Bailey, like Ricochet's trying to get the jump on.
Well, now he gets out of the corner, and he's back to the corner.
Now,
There you go. Tell me this: if you want to win $400,000,
because you felt how
good call.
And Mortos showing his agility. Well, maybe not. Diving hook on of that time. He backed off, but
Out on commentary with us during Dynasty. Listen, I saw Speedball Dude, and here comes Will Ospreay.
Advance to the Kevin Knight and Andretti.
Andretti distracting Ospreay.
And of course now Ricochet wants in. That's The referee trying to athletes in the ring. And now Ricochet calling in the reinforcement.
Got a standoff here. Both of them happen here, develop here tonight again. And AEW talks to the troops. Now they go.
Pairing off in each corner, Taz.
That'd be 40 punches, not 10. You're Taz.
You're a mathematician.
Public's
Kevin Knight comes flying in, as does Kicks of Bailey.
sound like a drill with that kick by Speedball. Yeah, no, excellent. Oh, I'm digging this, guys.
Kevin Knight taking Bailey for the crew.
Well, teamwork here.
Ricochet, good enough ahead of steam. Boy, to Dynamite, don't go anywhere.
And we are having fun here tonight. Oh, double Naga. Suit. El Capitan on El Cap.
Kevin.
Well, what's impressed me about Kevin Knight, there's a air. Not many people can do that. He's Leo for sure. Both those guys.
And Kevin Knight back and forth, and you know, even won over a lot of new fans this past Sunday.
Excellent competitor, excellent. Throughout the years we have seen, guys, you know this. You don't have to give a great showing of yourself. And on Sunday.
Now crew continue.
Great teamwork.
Andretti, lateral press.
Gotta get it. You gotta ground Kevin Knight. Fly like an eagle, baby. Shivani, you interrupt. Correct you. So always. It's probably good that I interrupted. Observations.
The firepower of Team Ricochet. Working a big right hand on Mark Briscoe.
Big monster.
Going after the neck of Kevin Knight.
Oh, not the head to Speedball.
Speedball, Mike Bailey, missile. $400,000 on the line. Oh, Mike Bailey, the Beast Mortos, the legal man. Taz throughout the break, we saw able to make it over the corner, tagging Bailey.
But now Speedball has got Mortis lined up for a ground kicks. But we saw that camera shot. Yeah, you're hitting the beat. Oh, God.
Mortos. Strength of Mortos plays as Ricochet now senses Bailey's in trouble.
Of course. Why not?
Is he a leader or is he an opportunist?
I think it's a rhetorical question, Tony. You don't have to answer.
Certainly. Oh! Waiting is, and now swinging a miss.
Oh, triple.
Right for Leo Rush.
Jay.
Sandy Fort, Delaware native.
Delaware's not far from here. Whoa!
Mortis caught him in midair. Oh, but kicks!
Great counter by the Jet.
Now in Rush right there, throwing some hands. The thing ran into the waiting fist of Leo Rush. Knight and Rush both met strength by action and right into the aerial assassin. Fanatic 2 for 1 there. Ospreay, but Bailey connects with that kick, and
that was a crash and burn for Speedball.
Oh! Take-a-leg it
by Mike Bailey kicking out there. Oof. For $400,000, and they are
over the top. Right into it. Oh, Bailey shows, but Mortos undeterred. And now
here comes
the Jet. No! Ricochet.
You could tell that Will Ospreay and the gang was that could have won it easily.
Now Ospreay hit it blade and gets the win. And the
Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight.
Let's go. And just days of joining forces to get the victory. Right. Takeshita in the semifinal round.
Could be his month. Could be.
Well, congratulations to Will Ospreay. Actually, we have to take you back to what Transstar coached this past Sunday at Dynamite. The Death Riders, they have had rated F.
From Adam Copeland.
What the hell did we just see? He's got two. My God! Who opened his home? Again, they're trying to end this man's career.
Adam Copeland in professional wrestling. A few years ago, Adam Copeland suffered a neck injury that the injuries that he sustained.
The things in my career starting night, and I've seen a lot of despicable cash. That was the pinnacle of them all. Disappointing in Dax. I would even did to Adam Copeland. You tried to meditate it in my words. I can tell you that right now.
Called for, and
absolutely.
We wish Copeland all the best.
The AEW World Tag Team, The Hurt.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, though, they're coming from an unexpected source, a right hand.
As you watch Big Bill, look at this over and over again.
MJF trying Shelton Benjamin, the two men about not trusting. MVP, of course, with
Well,
but MVP out for MJF.
Thus far, yeah. Some I hurt friends. A lot of friends. These are 3 good friends to have.
Of the AEW viewing from the Hurt Syndicate. Jump up to get beat down. Up for the AEW to beat down. And joining me to celebrate. Oh, you got the whole bottle. What do? Celebrate yet another
The would-be fourth MJF.
Not only that he's here, but
on Sunday Dynasty, they seem to have the match.
Right about that. I think that's that MJF. Like definitely did not need anybody's help. To be honest with you, he's in the lineup here with his teammate. Well, give him a glass. Actually, would you?
I don't know if you heard, but we heard people.
This is great. This is great. Guys, I am so happy. This couldn't have came out of better. He wanted me to do the Owen Hart, break my back, wrestle every week like some schmuck. See, I work smarter, not harder. Gets to cut the line and Triple B, baby.
Levels.
This is a perfect by helping you maintain your tag team titles. And now you guys get everybody wins. Everybody wins. Initiation process work. Do I have to sign?
Shut up, Max. Everybody saw what you did last weekend. I saw Big Bill standing, so I... Now you, but you didn't get the job. Another reason why we...
No, it's cool. Hey, first
surmount
he was
me.
falling.
I will slap the piss, or I will hurt you. I will hurt you. You better respect.
All right, everybody, just give me a second here, all right? Way back. You guys know how I feel, kid. You have to get 3. Already know how I feel.
Shall we go way back, baby? Right up.
Thank you.
Was persuasive, close to convincing.
It was a vote. I thought it was Max. You're not Paul.
There is no Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And all fans right, Renee Paquette is once again standing.
Megan, Bane, Penelope, following this honestly surprising list
Of defeat. But a man has been through is what barely survived. No. This division cannot move in. And she doesn't care. See what you did.
25, Owen Hart, Foundly Cameron, and Athena, which Billy Starks go 1 on half. Thunder Road titles, and we will be joined by Tony Storm.
Always an amazing moment when the...
Gentlemen, your world champion.
And if you're curious as to why the AEW Women winner of the... Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
This is your seat right here.
Well, the winner for the AEW July 12th at Globe Life Fest.
Please, Mr. Tasmaniac, I moved you.
That's right, you were double part time.
This is a first round for winning in the time limit. Approaching the ring.
The thing about that you can see either in the first round.
Facing off in the first, we'll get a title shot and all in.
Possibly go wrong, boys.
Former women's world champ.
Tag team together.
Oh, yes, the Thunder Tits.
From Long Island, New York.
It was just about a month ago that was off here in the opening round of the 2020 TBS champion. And this tournament's a year out.
Sudden Death Jones, both these ladies, that is ready to rock. TBS champion going at it here, and Ring of Honor world champion in the tournament. What a tournament.
More about the message and the mission of the Owen.
It's going to be an absolute box office.
Busters, I mean, come on, Miss Storm. You understand.
I know. And I tell you what, looking at the one, if we were a team, you'd just be called tits.
Rosa accelerates to the front. Chris Statlander coming
Like I
around
did
and
to
now
Jack,
rolling
huh?
here. Chris Statlander's third.
Week?
Yeah, it's all in Texas week. At the Curtis Caldwell Center. Starcast going on. Death Before Dishonor going on Friday night in Texas. Globe Life Field. You can visit AEW. Big arm drag and double foot strength
Of this lady right here.
Darling.
And Statlander, as
Very
I was
nice.
Heart Foundation tournament, she reached the semifinal round. Rosa. Nobody home. Nobody home for her. Missed the first time, but not that shot by Rosa.
Which I love Texas because it's big, just like my.
Right now, Tony Storm looking at kick out.
Oh yes, it was a good night, wasn't it? Still the champ, darling.
Well, we heard from Megan Bain of
Finished in my eyes.
Heart Foundation tournament continues. Thunder Rosa.
I'm sure. I was wondering too. I was trying to learn.
Yeah. Did you know that I actually have a poster of Chris Statlander on?
Why under the bed?
Well, you know, I'll just bring it out for one.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Oh, delicious. You didn't hear that. Didn't catch that.
She said,
Too
"I love you,
fast.
but I want."
And then the knee strike.
Yes, doing a great job here.
That's why she's my. Oh yes, we've been through it all. Me and Thunder.
Two. Rope tilt to a world backer here. Far leg hooked.
Who would you like to face? Like if you had.
Much as I love these girls, this women's division is full of. Be someone easier.
Yes, hey, take the easy. I mean, Shivani's been doing that his whole career. Absolutely.
With that Statlander, wouldn't I?
Yeah, she. Right there again, the power for Thunder Rosa.
And she says she's more than a woman. A woman and a half? I need to know these measurements.
There was a song, back in the day, More Than a Woman. Oh yeah, big hit in the '80s. Yep. Okay, she's got head and arm trapped. Yeah, those knees are lethal, man. Which was mostly correct, Shivani, for sure.
And remember, Thunder Rosa, of course, championship is Statlander hammering down. A spot in the semifinal round of the 2025 TBS champion battling, reigning and defending AEW Women's.
Message to all the children out there, please do try the.
Thunder Rosa nick out.
She's not only a great wrestler, she's our world champion.
Far my favorite Tony to work with.
Thunder.
Yes.
She dropped me on my head and I lost 3 inches. Mighty Meg, main event Meg. Sure did.
Deploying the big package.
Oh,
Right, Chris Statlander instead. Statlander.
Yeah, Stat thought she got
a heartbeat away from advancing to the semi.
Like Chris Statlander.
Well, that's a good question.
Very quick and athletic. Yeah.
I mean,
I am, but look at those juicy muscles.
Thunder Rosa countering out and covered.
Barely. Rosa cannot believe. I don't blame her for being shocked.
Thunder Rosa face starts with just taking place. This set.
Statlander showing. Rosa's furious right now.
At Double or Nothing on Sunday, May 25th. Tournament will on July 12th.
Oh my God. There it is, champ.
Oh my goodness. Advancing to the Women's World Champion. Given a round of applause.
Standing ovation, basically.
But the Saturday night as timeless Tony Storm. And here we take weights the winner. And also earning her spot, Cameron. And we're going to weights for either Brody King, Hangman Page, or the men of the family.
Cheetah final for the Don Callis fair. He already beat that degenerate. Got one over on the Don Callis. My word, it shan't. And you're in the ring, Brody King, in their 20s, jacked, oil, very healthy young men. You know who's not healthy? Tonight, the Don Callis fellow accepting. Send your bank account number to the top.
Oh man! Someone gets hurt. He wants their bank account.
He was very evasive also this past 25 Owen Hart Foundation tournament could be. Said he didn't want any part of that, but also taking place in the making, in the very city where he beat the TNT championship for the.
There's been a long feud kingdom. We've been chasing that one moment. Tells the world what we already know. After moment after moment.
That we have our moment.
And Roddy, his excellence is defined by how you handle and back. They were two of the most challenging years for you, the face of TNT. When I tell you this is just the start for the 3-8 wrestling, because we undisputed.
The Paragon.
Chris!
From Chris Jericho's waist, it is the Sunday. Was able to survive, shall we say,
sloppy. His mother and sister, and the match was we got a new champion. How about that?
Time, and I think also so important, such a big part.
I am the legendary world champion. I lost my match. I lost my title. Give credit where credit is due. Greatest pro wrestlers of all time. Miss. He won the title. Assistance of his intrusive. But I get. And I got right now. Please welcome.
The men that challenged the Hurt Syndicate.
Second, that these two men didn't come out with Chris, though. But
so he's trying to motivate, trying to light a fire. Successful, challenging right hand, that Dynamite diamond ring, that undoubted.
And Brian Keith gave it a shot. They won, and they got a title shot in AEW.
You know, here tonight, because I was hoping that championships at Dynasty, but that's why I wanted to.
What you're gonna say? You're angry. I'm angry. Angry a lot as of late. He needs to hear this, and I know that I have the utmost respect for you. You are one of the most decorated persons. I decided to join from you. I did not sign up. Go wrong. So that you can teach us something. But if we publicly humiliate us, and I know
either one of you out here. I believe it meant it. Because I care, both of you, to stand by me. I don't have to help anybody in AEW fight. Your future world champion, my victories, and your failure. I'm empathetic to you, Bill, for not being. I lost the Ring of Honor champion. Some might say it's your fault that I lost. It's okay. Disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed.
Whoa, he's gone bye-bye.
You change that I leave.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, Chris Jericho's since '97, and Taz, you've known it. Never seen him like this either.
Fans switching gears. Lester held his open challenge, and it has gone dark here. Listen to the reaction. Anthony Bowen.
The 5. Well, I got 5 tools.
Caster about a haymaker.
And that's proof.
Owens on Collision on T. Attack on Adam Cole. Brody King, the Alligator. Billy Stuck faces the dominant CEO. Or Harley Cameron, 1 week colleague Alicia 2.
Guys, I'm here with MJF, so where do things go from here?
Because MJF is not to be trusted, and like him. And we don't need anybody.
Look, right now, excuse me.
It's out of here. Bye-bye. Catch you a bit perturbed, okay? Can I ask you a question?
No, Max, what's your point?
My punk bitch, okay? Do these guys...
That's the problem. Your reputation precedes you. You know the business, you get your consumer.
An unhinged temper tantrum.
Maybe more dangerous.
Your main event tonight is a... Introducing first, at a combined AEW World Feud and Claudio.
Give them, John Moxley, Kane Castagnoli, the Death Riders, emissary of violence.
Title at every turn. And
no doubt that big fist.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. It's just, they're going to have their hands full here.
Is this guy Don Callis impersonator? What's going on?
Fine weight of 511 and some more.
Reaction here in Baltimore. Joe representing the Ops here in our main event. Very dangerous, very violent men.
From different generations of this great sport, obviously, years apart.
I'm thinking back to Dynamite a few years ago. Actually, it was just over a year ago. He was AEW World that night in one single.
You're right about that, for sure, because that was for sure. Big Yuta's kicking it off against Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yuta's got a truck.
That's what he's doing right now, Taz, but Joe will not let
Yuta even be four technical wrestler, and that's only Castagnoli and Pac.
He knows
he took a shot. He shot at Samoa Joe.
And Yuta didn't, but he's trying to cool off Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, now he wants
to say the two heaters for each team.
Super credible, tough veterans.
Samoa Joe returns fire at the chop.
Quick hands, those jabs. That way, I'll tell you.
And quick jabs followed up by the shots. It's something, Taz, that for an athlete the size.
I mean, Hook went for a T-bone there,
yeah, pound for pound, one of the most powerful men in all. Work smarter, not harder.
Good grip, strength there, another German. He'll just keep throwing you. He don't give a rat's ass. And neither does the guy about to come in the ring.
right in the corner.
Yep, that's it, and that's the worst.
Yeah, Joe remembered quite well.
Would love to have seen that one.
For hit the corner and fans, we're going to stick with the action tonight. Top of the hour is Hook reversed into the corner. Bandera sent you to the outside. Boot of Hook and fans with news.
Guys, Shivani, and all of that massive size Hook, and what a strong chop.
Overhand chop.
Yep. Right to the eye.
Influence of John Moxley.
Big high blow. The Death Riders know they got Hook in a bed shape right now, and Joe knows it too. Locks up the wrist here.
On that left arm of Hook. Grip of Claudio Castagnoli, but easier said than done. Claudio,
you took the words out of my mouth. I mean, yeah, powerful. And the get on the corner there.
Yeah, Joe doing a bit of Castagnoli is that, you know, for a number of tag teams, I'm thinking of the Kings of Wrestling alongside Tag Team Pro Wrestling internationally on the independent, a tag team wrestler at the highest level. And I'm sure
by Yuta, very well done.
Good suplex. Hook, though, every turn his progress has been stymied.
Like cut in half, it's difficult. I've been there.
You got Claudio Castagnoli hooked on you. You know what? Offense, but also have great reserve.
Got to have the resiliency to hang someone up.
Right.
How much punishment you could take.
Hook, you can see he is reaching towards the corner. Castagnoli making that next. Castagnoli.
Yeah, it's tough.
Look, wait a second. Look, power by Hook. Abandoned ship, a handful of hair.
Very strong legs by Hook. I mean, he's Peter right here on this campus in the game with two, by the way.
One of the retrievers. Welcome back to X Riders, taking on the Ops Wheeler Yuta. For the last few moments, it has been all depth from Hook.
Yeah, Hook's got to try and mount some sort of arm drag, but kind of a drop Sayanagi, actually.
And the flurry of offense shut down. The cover's met.
He's been taking a ton of punishment, as you pointed out. They stopped the break.
We know about Hook.
No.
As he's trying to battle the surge forward, but Claudio
locked up and with a knee strike to get to Joe in this ring.
Oh, brother.
Hook taking the Ops knee.
Look how far Hook's got to go.
Kind of a quick roll if he can. Dive over to get there.
Tagged in. And Yuta was able to take advantage, but
that's right. Nobody home for Hook.
Hot and handsome devil. No one to tap.
Talk about those blindside shots when you don't see it coming. About him flush
Wow. Audio there. And now Yuta, they said you can set
combination, Yuta.
Wow, that determination Hook is unbelievable.
Last possible moment. Referee Bryce Remsburg could
snap here on the outside.
Gets him caught. Inside the ring. Hook is looking for Rems. Oh, wait a second. John Moxley. Just like how Moxley gouged the eyes and cuts.
That's how the Death Riders work. They work at
steel chair in hand. Barking orders. Shibata! Hook inside the ring. He's got Red Rum locked in.
Oh, the choke on the inside.
Look at this Shibata still. Oh, he put Claudio to sleep. What a battle. Shibata still got him. Marina Shafir.
Oh, went to the knee.
From Shafir.
Now the numbers.
He sees what's happening to Hook and Samoa Joe.
Shibata. Just too many of them, and you can count.
Claudio with the chair. He's thinking neutralizer. No. Samoa Joe.
Look at him. What in the hell were they trying to prove? They're totally pissed off about that. Worse than that.
Joe is lit on the face of Claudio Castagnoli.
To get into a fist fight. And Dick Riders right now, and they're coming out here. We make it real, Riders, and we're coming.
Samoa Joe, the AEW World Trio Champion.
Not doing well, but what a night of
Collision live on TNT, streaming on Max. Will attempt to explain them to Foundation Men's Tournament action. Brody King, Darks, plus Athena and Harley Cameron from tonight. Dynamite, Spring.